Hi everybody, this is Momo, and today I'm going to be making an Easter card using the Stretch Your Imagination cartridge. And I'm going to be doing the card on page 68. And I did use the card function, and I cut it out at 5.5. So this is what it came up with. It cuts out the little bunny rabbit in the basket, and it gives you your score lines. And then what I also cut out was the card frame, and I cut that out also at 5.5 inches, so that's going to go right on top of that. And then I've cut out, now when you do the card function on the Stretch Your Imagination cartridge, the layers will never match up. You won't be able to just do the 5.5 and then press the layers and it comes out proportionate to the card. So you kind of have to play around with it a little bit. So after playing around with it for a bit, I was able to get the bunny rabbit to fit, and I got him to fit by cutting him out at 2 inches. And then the basket, I played around with 2 inches, then 2.5, and then 3, and neither one of them fit. So I'm sure, I have the baby bug, so I don't have the 2 1/4 and then 2 3/4. So I'm sure that one of those would make it fit. But I'm gonna do kind of like a little layered effect, and it'll still look kind of cute. So I cut that out at, I ended up with the 2.5, which is the best fit for it. And then I cut out some layers for the inside, so that we can put everything together. So our first step is I'm gonna get this layer down. Before I even score my card, I want to make sure that I get this done. So we're going to layer it up, just make sure that it's the right side. And then I'm going to get my Zig 2-way. And I'm going to probably speed this up in the video just to get through it, because this is going to take time. Okay, now that we got our Zig 2-way on the back of this, we're going to go ahead and adhere this down. And we're going to line it up. Make sure that you got it as lined up as possible. So cute. Okay, perfect. Then our next step is getting our bunny rabbit adhered down. So we're gonna go ahead and put some Zig 2-way on the back of him. And we're just gonna go ahead and put him in. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and put our basket. And I'm guessing that 2 3/4 should work as a layer for the basket, if you have the expression. So as you can see, mine is way smaller, and then the 3 inch is too big, so I'm just gonna leave it like this because I think it looks cute either way, as it makes it look like the actual Easter baskets that they have at Walgreens and things like that have the different colors. So okay, and then my last step is I have some googly eyes that I'm gonna put on this super cute bunny rabbit to make him look really super cute. And I love this cartridge because it has several spring or Easter type cards that you can do. So that's the front of our card, and then I'm going to go ahead and score this. I'm just going to run it down. Okay. And then when we fold that over, that's what we end up with. And then for the inside, I put some layers together. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere them, and I cut it out, since my card is 5.5, I cut the purple layer out at 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then the pink layer out at 5 by 5. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the pink down to the purple. And then I have a white piece of paper that I'm going to use this Martha Stewart punch on. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. Right about there. And then I got some ribbon to coordinate with the cardstock that we're using. And I'm just going to go ahead and do cheater method on this. Run it right, actually, I'm going to run it right across the middle. Across the other side. And then I'm going to adhere this down just to give me a little bit of support. Sentiment before I do the bow, and I think I am. So I'm going to get my Versamark. I have my white embossing powder, and I have this stamp that I bought at the dollar section at Michael's, and it says Easter Greetings. I'll make sure that it's all linked up good. And I'm just going to put it up at the top. Get our little embossing powder here, and we're going to get our heat gun, and there's our greeting, Easter greetings, and then we're just going to go ahead and tie our bow here on the side. Perfect. And then our last step is right here on the front. I'm going to get my Zig 2-way, and I'm going to go over just the purple basket, not the blue portion of it. Make sure I got that good and covered. And we're going to add some glitter. And this is just some Martha Stewart glitter. Trying not to make a mess, but it's going to end up being a mess anyway. Okay, so we got our glitter on there. And then I have these Martha Stewart bows. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use one, but I might use two. And I'm just going to get this kind of little green and blue one, and I'm gonna put this I want to put it right on the basket, but it's not sticking because of the glitter, so I'm going to remove the adhesive from the back. I'm going to get some zip dry, and I'm going to adhere my bow down right on my little bunny rabbit. And so that's it. That's our card. This is the front, and then we have our Easter greetings on the inside. And you can even do this side if you wanted to embellish it. And I decided to do this side just so it could have the purple background in the front. So that's it. That's our card for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye, guys.